coverage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end. Delivers the stiff arm. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Fife. Here's a heat. Lets it fly on the move. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Let's take just a moment to talk about New Mexico State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure coming. Intercept, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Split backs here. He'll pull it on the read.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Fife. Got a man, it's Stanley. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Give to the running back. There he goes. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Aggies. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Goes to the option. Got a little space. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Watson. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. High in the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's O'Neal. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He's got it. 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So an 82-yard drive there, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to pass. It's 5. Takes the grab on the left.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. He unleashed that one. Some serious spin rates and revolutions on that one.
You want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm. He takes his steps, and, man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember that.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Rides the back and leaves it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Back to throw. It's 5. Grab near the marker. It's King. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to keep a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Didn't make him sweat it all. It's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
Nice job by the quarterback knowing where his answer was against the blitz and against man coverage, picking up that completion.
Nah. He said, "I'm looking at the ceiling." Nah,
Lining
nah.
up in the
Come on, man.
Wildcat. Let's see what they've got.
Nah, no,
On the
no, no.
direct snap, it's Brown.
Not like that.
It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Makes a grab past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Makes the catch. It's Porter.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Rushes on him. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Trying to get ready for the next one.
They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fielded in the end zone, it's Fry. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
So when y'all get ready to like go out and stuff, where y'all be going?
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Looking for a man. It's 5. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Got it in the middle, it's Kane. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Fires left. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway.
I go back to work on Sunday.
It's going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to throw, it's Watson.
Firing
to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow the goalpost.
I get off at 2 o'clock, but like when I get off at 2, like I may stay over and do some extra work and get home and be like,
he's in for the score. Touchdown. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone today.
I can get off at 2. I can.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
To the air, it's fine. Bring in the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with a big one.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. New Mexico State will be forced to punt.
On that team, man. Celebrating on the weekend. Celebrating on the weekend, like on that.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
What?
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 40.
Because what?
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Almost had them picked there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Aggies offense will have another go at it.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. Turning it on.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
From
the gun, the ground game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Oh my Lord.
The option look. Quick toss. Got the first down and more. A tremendous run. He was 4-4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. New Mexico State has it first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to...
Touchdown, New Mexico State. Fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And now this offense will take the field again. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they got to get that
I get off at 2 o'clock, but
you see a lot of offenses.
It just depends. Like if I ain't doing nothing, I'm gonna stay at work and get some extra hours.
They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, man.
The completion short of the sticks. It's second down.
Don't be tripping.
Quick strike complete. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. And you want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wideout. On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Back to throw, it's Fife. Looking to buy time. And this one will be stopped for no gain. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Callaway. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And they get the completion and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's fourth down. And that made it more manageable. But obviously, the clock is not as important as making sure you get this fourth down.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aggie. And here they come almost all the way back.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to get it back to the O?
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, has he delivered. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He's been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's second and long. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Watson. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab. It's Reed. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
2 This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, this defense is going to need a few plays now to get some of this momentum back. Remember, they had a massive lead earlier in the game, but that's dwindled now, and you wonder if they were just sleepwalking a little bit. They've got to step up now and play with some urgency.
What the fuck, bro? Like, come on, man. This game is over by a fucking minute, man.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point?
That's crazy, man.
For overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead?
I'm not going to no fucking overtime, bro. I'm finna win this fucking game. This is stupid, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Rock out,
Dropping back, it's Watson. Using the quick game. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. Quickly complete. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. He turns that loose down the right side.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
In 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Neal. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Green. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. And he hammers his way in for a touchdown.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to hit the extra point and make it a touchdown game. And there might be 2 more plays left. They kick up, maybe 1 more snap for the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Fife. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
He didn't even try to catch the ball, bro.
And this thing is over.